dip into the Velvet Room and do some Persona fusions first, methinks. Imagine if it gives me, like, a quest right now. I guess it wouldn't, because it said that we did all the ones in, World 3. The realm beyond the doors. No skills are available for unlocking. I'll get some more GP by doing this first. Turn off auto. Before we go after Arena-chan, I am curious about one thing regarding Toshiro's time at school. Allow me to recap the events for us, Haru. With Nakabachi out of the picture, the students picked Toshiro as their scapegoat.
But
It seems their resentment is what laid the groundwork for the kingdom we're in now. So, what I'd like to know is, what happened to you after that, Toshiro-san? I just kept going to school, even after the incident. In a way, I felt it was a fitting punishment for me.
No way.
You really put yourself through that? You know that awful place we keep finding beyond the imposing doors? It's like how I saw the world after Eri's injury.
damn.
You went through all that by yourself? Even after Nakabachi was punished, the discord showed no signs of dying down. More and more people called for my head, just when things had gotten so bad that I couldn't even walk to school anymore. It all died out for good, all of a sudden, as if it had never happened in the first place. Why is that? It was my father. He must have been concerned about the potential repercussions that my own issues could have had on his reputation. Supposedly, he used his political connections to silence my critics. I thought your critics were like school children, though. Like, how is this guy gonna use his political connections to silence the critical school children? Hopefully not scaring them in the same way the vice principal did. Not that my father ever said a word to me about any of this, and I've never confirmed it myself. Talk about abuse of power. Are all politicians like that? But ultimately, that put an end to your misery at school, didn't it? However, from then on, I found that I couldn't stand up to my father about anything. The tiny sprout of defiance that Ari had helped to cultivate was nipped in the bud. Until you all opened my eyes, I was nothing more than a puppet being manipulated by my father. Things are awful different now. Yes, thanks to the deal we've made, and also, I suspect Arena would box my ears if I lost my spine again. True that, Arena's like your own personal drill sergeant. No kidding, especially early on. Although, now that I think about it, maybe she was so hard on you at first because she always knew that you had it in you? Sheesh, it's not as if I ever enrolled in her training camp or anything. Oh, it's not like we didn't think you had it in you, though. I swear. Yeah, I mean, with that big old forehead of yours, okay, Dib. Thought you were a real smarty pants right away. And me too. I also believed you were a smarty pants from the moment I laid eyes on you. Not the most convincing work, guys. Arena's not just irreplaceable to you, but to us too.
Alright.
We need to rescue her ASAP, then bust our way out of here. Yes, I can tell we're closing in on the truth of the matter. I'll give it my all for her too. Let's see this through, Phantom Thieves. A few more GP. And LeBlanc is where the heart is.
Thanks.
Hey, Inari, thanks for the help with the coffee. Don't mention it. I cite Harmonia's use of the equipment, so it came easily. That being said, the flavor we got in our pour still falls far short of his work. No, not at all. It was quite delicious. It's been ages since I last had a cup of coffee here, so I enjoyed it very much.
Hey.
That reminds me, how long have you been going to LeBlanc? I think the first time was shortly after I became a Diet member. I noticed the shop when I happened to pass by. When I stepped inside, I was greeted by a gruff employee and the most wonderful smell of high-quality coffee. I instantly took a liking to the place. From then on, I'd pop in whenever I needed some alone time. Didn't people recognize you? Hard to say. For all I know, people may have recognized me. But at the very least, the owner never brought it up, even when I appeared on the TV there. Honestly, I really appreciated that. It gave me a genuine chance to relax. Time almost seems to flow differently in LeBlanc, doesn't it? It's It's a place where you can get away from the hectic energy of the city and really focus on yourself, isn't it?
Totally.
Yeah, I totally get that. There's just something about the place that makes you comfortable enough to let your hair down. I always found myself thinking about Aerie whenever I went there. Left alone to stew with my thoughts, I'd head down a spiral of guilt all too often. You didn't keep in touch with her? I grew distant after she went to the hospital. I thought of reaching out to her countless times, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I mean, how could I, after ruining her future the way I did? I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I went through something at least kind of similar myself recently.
I see.
It's an awful long time to bear that weight alone, ain't it? That ends today. Now that I've made up my mind, I'm going to get the resolution I deserve. But you've got to come back to LeBlanc again when this is all whatever. Plus, Harmonia's coffee even rivals Sojiro's. You have to try it for yourself.
Right.
Now that I look forward to. I'll be sure to set aside enough time for me to really savor it. But first, we still have to rescue Arena and get out of this place. Now that the monsters appeared and the kingdom's changed form, we have a chance of pulling that off. Let's get to it. Some more GP. It feels very much gameplay-wise in battle. They went for the Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom battle style of XCOM-like gameplay. And with these whole conversations that go on in the hideout, I wonder if they were trying to do something akin to like support conversations from Fire Emblem. That's maybe what they were going for. Yeah, can't select that, maybe because there's none that are there. There's quests that are here that you can check. But maybe you just can't clear them until you have your full party again anyway. I don't know. Let's see here. I've got some GP and stuff. So, what do I want? Range attack. That could be pretty good. Meh. But I increase my ranged attack range. And then, sure, do that. Would this be more useful? I don't know. Maybe. Because it seems like I get damage reduction even when they have a clear shot on me. But I'm beside cover. That's what it seems like. Sure, do that, I guess, because... Sure. I'm gonna forget that I have that. So do this. Then Anne here. Range attack. That would have helped me in that one battle where we had to survive for 6 turns in the beginning. That would have been good. Okay, this will probably be good to get and then get the movement range one coming up here. Most likely. Maybe. Increases movement by 1 square, godlike speed. Skill range by 1 square. Yeah, movement will be especially important on you. I mean, yeah, I had that on when I didn't really need it. So I can do that for sure. There we go. Give her a tile extra movement. So from 4 to 5. Yeah, my sniper Yusuke here. Knockback distance. Oh, jeez. He can already reach so dang far, though. Ah, yeah, and this. Increased movement range for everybody. I thought I already had that redeemed. Guess I'm going crazy. Certainly helped me in some previous battles. Sure. Sounds right. This game feels like it's 3 different games. Yeah, it feels like a kind of combination, amalgamation. Those words mean basically the same thing, but I'll combine them both so it sounds fancier. Of a few different tactical games here. And then plus triangle strategy and its whole visual novel thing going on. Is what it all feels like. It's 100. Meh. Do I want to redeem this when I can later? Or, wait, what are these called? Secret Scripture of Healing, Hidden Book of Witchcraft. The Necronomicon the Grimoire. Nullifies a fatal attack for an ally and fully recovers HP. Only usable once. Can I get that, like, each battle? Because If so, that might actually be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I made a lot of progress down this way. Don't really care that much about the max HP, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna forget that I have that. Let's just do this for now. Ultimate Partisan. Sure, I can do another thing if I want. I guess that's what I'm doing. Alright, let's have a look now at the V room. Let's see from some of these personas I have, see what I can get for some as of yet unregistered personas. Let's fill in the compendium. It's like Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
Make your decision.
And all that. I am at level 64, so I can do this now if I want. Heavy damage in a small area, inflicts burn. Anything unregistered down here? Nah, I'm probably going to need to, get out some of my doodles again. Heavy damage in a small area. Damage dealt to targets in cover and increase the XP gain in battle. Yeah, I can always use King Frost just for funsies, I guess. Heavy damage hypnotizes targets. Yeah, sure, just go for this. And then... So this is just all about its range, I guess. Sure.
Persona, please wait just a moment.
Sure, enemies are behind cover a whole lot after all. So I may as well. You are one ugly dude, aren't you? Garuda. Damage to sway target. I remember you. Here's a King Frost as well. And yeah, let's give it a go here. Each subsequent melee attack.
Is this persona?
Sure, do this. There we go. Also, did I need to be level 64 for
Make your decision.
level 69 for Black Frost?
Now then, make your decision.
Tactica. That sounds cool. Increase the knockback distance by 5 squares. Holy crap. That's pretty cool. I can always resummon Titania. That's what I can do. Callie. Greatly increases damage dealt when HP is above 80%. Ooh.
Is this persona acceptable? Please wait just a moment.
I'm liking the sound of that one. There goes my rider. Buzz can replace my rider. Mott. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, it's just stuff with Callie there that looks like it's new.
Which persona will you choose?
I'll take Callie.
Now then, make your decision.
I mean, maybe I confuse this with something else. I don't know. Easy money. Yeah. Yeah, you have that. Oh yeah, I was gonna fuse you into someone that could, be really spicy. No. Greatly increases money gained at the end of battle. You can always resummon Callie. What can be useful here for greatly increasing money? Because, like... Hold on. Nope. Did I have someone for greatly increasing money? 4. There's that. Kodo has increased money. Drop rate rare personas. EXP. Yeah, you have the easy money greatly increase. So it's not like I desperately need the greatly increase, but I won't say no to getting more of it. Is there anything really spicy here that I might really want? Increase range attack by 1 square. Baphomet was, targets with an ailment. Greatly recovers HP of target ally. Tsukukaja at the start of battle. which is pretty good, but meh, I could do this for now. Yeah, it takes, yeah, because it takes my guy there too. So I'm gonna want to resummon Callie. Let's just put this onto some Dudos for now.
One moment, please.
Yeah, I do actually want to use Callie. I'll resummon you. That's fine, we can do that. We have the technology. Resummon Callie and Seth, maybe? Eh. Or maybe I won't. Maybe just Callie. Sure, let's do this one.
Wait just a moment.
Gotta not forget the name. Callie is the one that I'm resummoning. Yeah, sure.
Acceptable?
Rewrite with easy money. Who did I just fuse? Is there anything that's new here that I can do?
Which persona
Not
will you
really.
choose? Are you
Okay,
finished?
hold on. Oh, that was a different thing.
Would
I wasn't
you
even
like
paying
to look
attention.
at the persona then please take a look.
So let's see here. If I scroll down to K. Here we go.
Please read this.
Yeah.
You wish to withdraw this
Yeah.
persona? One moment, please. What would you like
Sounds
to
good
do?
to me.
What would you like to do? Which persona will
So,
you choose?
yeah, you're kind of my damage dealer. So, there's increase EXP. Here's the increased money. And
What would
then
like to do?
Yusuke
Which persona will you choose?
wants the increased drop rate of rare personas, probably. I don't know. Or I can just stack more easy money. Give him Mapsio. And then he has an option to not freeze. Damage in a small area. Yeah, I can just stack some money
What
things.
would you like to do?
Sure.
Which
Haru
persona
for
will you
now.
choose?
I don't know, let's
What would
make her
you-
one.
Are you finished? Until next
No!
time.
Gosh dang it, whatever. I guess she doesn't get one for now. Whatever, that's fine. Oh well, I don't use her all that much anyway. That is a-okay. Alright, I've done the things. Find the kingdom's ruler. Alright, yeah, let's go to the next battle here. This tells me that there's gonna be a big battle here. Ooh, up to the rooftop where things went down. Student council. That looks like the rooftop to me.
Is this a student council room?
I don't know.
Stairs that go up to a singular door. That's the student council
I
room.
was most attached to as a student. It's also where I spent the most time with Aerie.
It could just be like a stairwell that's just closed off by a door, and the student council room is on the other side of that hall over there.
How are you
But
doing, Toshiro?
it's kind of weird for stairwell to lead up to just a room.
I can't guarantee I won't lose it again. I'm sure you'll smack some sense into me if it happens, right?
With our fists, right?
But I'm sure you'll slap some sense into me if that happens, right?
Oh, you took it down a notch.
In any case, I can no longer sincerely claim that I'm firm in my convictions. But that being said, I'm not going to run either. That's where I'm at right now.
That's okay. Honestly, we're all in the same boat here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're immune to fear.
Like Irina said, whenever one of us feels stuck, we need to step in and provide support. That's all there is to it.
Thank you.
Well, into the room we go.
We'll save Arena, and I'll settle the score with my past.
Yeah, this game is just part visual novel, part tactical game. What's behind door number 1?
Something's
Oh.
real off about this place.
There's Arena in the chair.
Everyone, over there!
Spooky. Also, what do you bet that there's gonna be some point later in the game where that strand of hair comes up and reveals like an eye patch or something like that? Something happened to her eye, however long ago.
How many times must I repeat myself? Who the hell are you?
Who am I? My, what a surprise. You of all people should already know.
Yoshiki?
I am the
Nope.
embodiment of your sin.
Cutscene? What's going on here? Probably cutscene. Loading.
So,
I am thou.
finally remembered
Does that mean that's essentially his persona?
Do you recall the crime? you
Nope,
committed?
it's Shadow Toshiro.
Wait, is that?
It looks so goofy with the chibi art.
He looks just like Toshiro. Don't tell me. A twin would be unlikely, right? Agreed.
What? How have they
Then
not
this
come
guy
to the
must be
conclusion
Toshiro's
that,
shadow?
yeah. Oh, that's as much of cooler cutscene as we get. Whoa.
And so
Just
our
cut, I
favorite
guess.
encounter is finally upon us. We meet at last, my other self. You remember it all now, don't you? Being nothing more than a mindless puppet at your fiance's
The Shadow
beck
Soda.
and call. Killing
That's
her
right.
mother by dragging her out on a selfish whim. And then masquerading as a hero of your school, only to send your idol careening into the depths of despair.
Can you speak up?
All of these are sins. You
Audio
decided
leveling is
to
so
commit.
bad.
Isn't that right? Shut up. You know, Toshiro, I pity you. All of your pain and suffering is because of her, Eri Natsuhara. And this girl, the lingering husk of your dream.
Bastard! The hell do you think you're doing to Arena? Stop it! Don't you dare!
I guess he's basically the Spanish Inquisition here.
You want me to leave her
He
alone,
brought
do you?
the comfy chair.
Be honest,
The
Toshiro.
comfy
You
chair.
despised her, didn't you? You went through hell all on account of her silly ideals. Trust me, I know. After all,
The I'm you I did not even hear at all. It gets so quiet when they
your
whisper.
wish is about to be granted.
They could have pumped the volume up a little bit. Oh, is gonna be another bigger cutscene? That wasn't it for the higher quality cutscenes?
Haven't you realized by now, Toshiro?
It's the green room. We can green screen anything we want over this. What? Gross. Oh,
The incessant pain and suffering you had to endure. It's all because of her. This girl truly is your inescapable curse.
yeah, it feels almost final boss like. I don't know what's going on with this whole chat shadow thing. I put it on a little while back thinking that it's like, oh, it'll make the text more clearly visible, and it does this. Oh, and there goes the regular chat of that. And it'll,
Where are we?
there we go, now they fade out.
What's going on?
Maybe I can just put some sort of shadow effect on the regular chat, because this does not work. Or turn chat shadow into the regular chat, because it seems to work more
One full
than the regular chat.
proud obedience.
Ugh.
I said stop! How about we change that course for you now? I'll take this curse.
Speak up.
Eri Natsuhara, and purge your soul eternally.
I literally can't even hear you. Thank goodness there's subtitles, because, not happening.
Let's go, guys. Yes.
I've never been more grateful for subtitles in my life. What? Different battle time? What's going on here? Oh. That's a thumbnail right there. Oh, I thought we got whisked away. We just got grabbed by the bandages because of his mummy powers.
You have to offer? You've fallen right into my trap without a second thought.
Joker, you are holding the knife. Just Cut it!
Behind us. How could I fall for that?
All his taunting was merely a setup, was it? Such a careless blunder.
Don't you see, Toshiro? There's no one left to save you now.
Resolve, conviction, ideals. You can try to numb your soul with cheap words, but it won't make a difference.
Dude, I can't hear you over the orchestra. And I turned down the music so much already.
You must remember all that pain and fear you hid away.
Now remember it. Drink it all in, for it will be the moment the symbol of your revolution rots away.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of story stuff now. I mean, we're always getting a lot of story stuff now,
You
but
just stay
more
here,
important stuff, I should say.
while I strangle this rebel filth.
Maybe he will summon his own persona. Get his own power. What? Oh.
Take it, Toshiro.
He speaks. That's rare. He only does that when absolutely need be.
What a wasted effort. He won't be fighting back any longer. Now, for the finishing touch. Be grateful, Toshiro. After this, you'll never make the same foolish mistake again. Die, you accursed husk of Eri Natsuhara!
Toshiro. Remember how it actually ended. What we did wasn't a mistake. But I just can't fight anymore. Still, though, you shouldn't regret what we have done.
Huh?
You see, Kurano-san came by earlier.
Kurano? You mean the whistleblower?
She apologized over and over. She really feels guilty for the way things turned out. Apparently, she told the school about her part-time job. Said she wishes she'd done it sooner.
I knew it. We never should have.
But she also said she's grateful. She said she's in a much better place than if she'd done nothing and let Nakabachi go on using her. Her exact words were, "Thank you so much. Seriously."
Oh.
Toshiro, you need to see her, no, our point of view. I won't say we handled it all the right way, but deciding to stand up to Nakabachi, I know in my heart that wasn't a mistake. As for me, I may not be fighting by her side for a while. But if you can find a way to keep fighting, to hold on to that will for change instead of regretting it, then I promise I'll catch back up to you one day, and we'll keep making this world better.
Natsuhara senpai?
So, at the very least, that's what I want to do. You're your own person, with your own future to find. But I know your heart. One day you're going to... The hope she placed in you, it's still right here. So please, please, stand up, Toshiro! Stand up! Toshiro! Your hand! Let go!
I got you! Don't you remember? When push comes to shove, I take care of business!